Hold on a second. I thought I completed this game. Well, actually, I didn't, because I didn't get every single jewel. But I went back and got every single jewel. 7 in all, like the Chaos Emeralds or the Dragon Balls. I had to look them up on GameFAQs to actually figure out where the last, I think it was like 4 that I had to get were. So I got all of them, so I could get the true ending. I was gonna talk to Jewel. Hey Jewel, I got something for you. I took out the jewel I found and gave it to her. I took out the jewels that I found and gave them to her. Wow, some jewels. How much should I read into this? Har har, you're welcome. Heh, I'm kidding. It's really nice, thank you. Feel a little closer to Jewel after that. Let's talk to her again. Hey Gunvolt, I've got something for you this time. Jewel produced a necklace with 7 jewels in it. I recognized them right away. You made this? Yeah, I didn't want your presents to go to waste. And it feels nice to do something for you for a change, you know? This is great. Thanks, Jewel. I'll keep it close. I'll put the handmade necklace in with my other gear. I feel a little close to Jewel after that. And with that, you get something with your gear. You can change your pendant to the handmade necklace. It has no effects though. I'm guessing you need that for the true ending. I'm guessing you have to wear it for the true ending. So I'm going to go through Firmament again. If anything changes in between there and the final boss, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll just get straight to the final fight and fight the boss and then show off the true ending. Withholding the credits so this video won't be too long. The plans can be rewritten. Gunvolt? How do I describe what happened next? Asimov had shot Gunvolt, then me. I should have been dead. But I felt more alive than ever. An ocean of electrons and sound washed over me. I was one with everything. It wasn't until later that I understood. What happened to me? My body? The muse was an extension of my septimal energy. Asimov hadn't bothered to use Copen's suppressor on me. So when he shot me, my septimal did the logical thing. It escaped. Gunvolt? Where are you? My mind and lumens had become one. As I searched for Gunvolt, I just realized that it was, it's Jewel thinking this. As I searched for Gunvolt, I realized just how powerful my muse really was. The whole world was a sea of electrons and sound, unclouded by human touch. There. He's still alive. But only barely. A slender thread held him to this world. How did he survive that gunshot? I swam closer, deeper. I ran invisible fingers over his body and found the wound. A grotesque mess of metal had clawed into his skin. Wait, this is... Wrapped around the bullet like a tiny glove was a broken pendant. It was from the necklace I had made for him. He had chosen my gift over his QUILL issue gear, even though it gave him no tactical advantage. And it had saved his life. In that moment, I realized this boy who had come to save me was just as fragile as I was. He didn't fight for me because I needed him. It was him who needed me. I have to hurry. He was still dying. The pendant had stopped the bullet from reaching his heart. But without treatment, he would bleed to death. There's a way. My septima had been cut loose. Without a body, I would die too. There was only one place left for me to go, and I wanted to be there. I wrapped my ethereal arms around him, and waited for him to respond. I'm part of you now, and you can be a part of me. A moment later, I was flooding into his bio-current. I'm reading this too fast. And we saw each other for the first time. We made it, Gunvolt. We're at the top of the world. Now it's my turn to be your compass. Azure. The Azure Striker awakens with a new compass. The mournful anger conducts him onward as the music's anthem continues inside his heart. Whew. I had to read that fast. I'm alive? But how? Oh my god. What am I fighting for? No! Jewel! Jewel! Don't cry. A voice echoed through my head. Lumen? No. It sounded like Lumen at first, but this was... Jewel, where are you? Close. I'll never be apart from you again. Her memories poured into me, and I really saw her for the first time. My whole body surged with septimal power. More than I'd ever known. What had she done to save me? In my arms, her body grew light, and then it wasn't there at all. I'll always be with you. I'll be right here to keep you safe. Jewel, please! But the voice in my head cut me off with a whisper. Dry your eyes, Gunvolt. Think about what you need to do. Asimov. He was going to kill a lot of people. I had to stop him. Too many people had gotten hurt already. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Then let my anthem guide you. Let's do this! Enemies? What enemies? We meet again, Gunvolt. Back from the dead, Carrera? You're a little late to the party. Forsooth, death could only prolong my vengeance for so long. How I have longed to engage thee in another vigorous round of fisticuffs. And yet thou too art changed. Like a demon, thou standest before me. That calamitous septimal power that courses now through thy humors. Heh, yeah, verily, I shall enjoy this. Victory, like all things, will be mine. Oh my goodness. There we go. Probably should have turned that off. Oh, if you heard that noise, that was my air freshener. He just sprays randomly. I don't really need to fight all these enemies. You're still alive? Neat trick. I can't let you do this, Asimov. We won't let you. We won't let you. Ah, so that's what happened to her. What a waste, Gunvolt. You were supposed to lead us in the new era with power like that. Well, maybe you should have asked me first. I took a wrong turn with you somewhere. I'm sorry for that. But you've made your position clear. I'm on one side of this line, and you're on the other. Okay, so he's actually powerful. You see, you're not the only Azure Striker. You were just the strongest until now. Oh, not sure what to do. Oh, okay. Dang it, I should have used that earlier. Oh, damn. Dang it. Awesome. Dang it. Oh, damn.
ヒーリングボルトバニッシュバニッシュヒーリングボルトカードチェイサーファイヤーファイヤーただでは転ばんカードチェイサーバニッシュ
Dang it.
カードチェイサーバニッシュバニッシュこんなものではヒーリングボルト飛ばしアームドブルーボルティックチェーンカード
Okay. That seems like an insta kill move.
ファイヤーファイヤーファイヤーただでは転ばんカードチェイサー
Ah, dang it.
バニッシュカードチェイサー
Dang it.
ヒーリングボルトバニッシュ
Dang, it wasn't healed at that time?
ヒーリングボルトチェイサーカードチェイサー
Oh my god.
バニッシュバニッシュこんなものでは飛ばしアームドブルーボルティックチェーンうおー飛ばしアームドブルーライトニングスフィア
I don't know how to get past that move.
ファイヤーファイヤーただでは転ばんターゲチェイサーバニッシュ
Dang it.
ターゲチェイサーターゲチェイサーこんなものではほとばしれアームドブルーボルティックチェーンヒーリングボルトバニッシュだ
Mm.
ファイヤーファイヤーただでは転ばんターゲチェイサーターゲチェイサー
I don't know what to do that. Freaking.
バニッシュ
How did I have to come back so freaking late?
Healing bolt. Code. Chase. Vanish. こんなものでは言葉知れアームドブルーボルティックチェーン飛ばしアームドブルースパークカリバーはあ何しカードチェイサー
Ah, yes. I guess this was to be expected. But it's not too late to become a leader. Guide us in the next days to come. Well, in the days to come. I'm adding words. No gacking thanks. You've paid for what you did to Jewel, and now my work is done. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Ugh. But you can't stop adepts rising up. Whether you fight for us or against us. As long as you wield that kind of power, excuse me, you'll have to fight for something. I don't hate you, Gunvolt. I just wish I'd done better by you. The future is in your... Meanwhile, at the bottom of Babel, Zeno and Monica were waiting for their comrades to return. They could hear the hum of the elevator approaching, Then the doors opened. I didn't even realize we're on the elevator. Hey Jeeves, you're... What? Oh my god, no! Asimov, boss man? Is he dead? Monica looked to Gunvolt for a denial. Some sign things would be okay. But Gunvolt said nothing. His eyes were as cold as Asimov's. No, he can't! Asimov! Tears streamed down her cheeks as she crumpled to the floor. Without another look, Gunvolt started to move toward the door. Hey, Jeeves! What gives? Where's Jewel? You think you can walk out of here without telling us what the gack is going on? Don't touch him. What? An invisible force knocked Zeno's hand away. The battle had left Gunvolt wounded, heartbroken, alone. His Aegis, Jewel, was the only strong part of him left. As the night drew to a close, the last Azure Striker was as quiet and unreadable as a dessert. Well, yeah, dessert. Zeno watched them go. Again, Gunvolt's muse spoke to him. We can go anywhere, you know. It's just us now. All I want. Zeno strained to hear what he said, but Gunvolt was out of earshot. Helplessly, he stood there as his friend vanished into the distance. And was swallowed by the uncertain light of the rising sun. Okay, so we get the actual credits with the lyrical sounds of whatever. I don't know, I said that all wrong. Get the end credits with the lyrical soundtrack to it. I'm probably just gonna skip over this, probably, if... I don't know. But yeah, that was a better ending than the other one. It's like, it was probably assumed in the other ending, but he died in the other one, and I didn't assume that. Because I don't really assume much. I kind of do, but at that point I didn't assume that he died. I just assumed that it's like his power just got taken away. But I don't really read into things like this, I guess. So that's the true ending and the true final boss. So this is pretty much the true finale. I think I'm gonna change that in the last part. I might change at least the thumbnail and the title, I guess. Well, no, not really. I'll just name this one the true finale. But yeah, that was getting... That last battle with Asimov was just getting annoying. It's kind of cool that they used the weapon types in that battle. It was a nice touch, but it was annoying. But I was able to get around it and then die 5 times to the one-hit kill move that was easily dodgeable, which I kind of thought that I would have dodged it the first time, but I guess I wasn't in the right spot to be able to dodge it. But what can you say? It's like the game's right, not me. The game's right, not the player. It's player error. Okay, so unless something happens at the end of these credits, which I'm going to keep in, by the way, I'm just going to ignore what I said earlier about just cutting them. I'll just keep it in. Hopefully this video won't be too long at this point. I think by now I'm probably going to skimp on actually including the Zero fight. Well, was his name Zero? No. I'm thinking Mega Man. Freak. What was his? How do I get through life? Nova. I'm gonna skimp on the Nova fight. Well, you probably will see that I skimped on the Nova fight and just went straight to like the ending up until it splits off to the true ending and then the last battle. So yeah, there is all of Azure Striker Gunvolt. I wanted to get this done before starting on the sequel. Or should I say sequels? Because I didn't want to start on Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 until... I didn't want to start on that and Star Fox 2 until I was completely done with this game. Because I wanted to do Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 and Star Fox 2 at the same time, like I did with this game and the original Star Fox. That's just my thought process anyway. Just for those that watch. So, for those that watched all of this playthrough and I guess Star Fox or any videos that I make, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing for more. I don't really interact with a lot of the people that are subscribed to me, but I mean that's just the kind of person I am. I don't really talk to people that much. I don't really talk much at all, which is questioning, because why do I have a YouTube channel? I mean, I can have a YouTube channel and like not say a word, but I chose to start doing commentaries. I chose to start doing live commentaries, even though to some people that don't watch through all of my videos, they might seem bad. I'm learning, because I don't talk that much, and I don't talk as long as I usually do. And I don't know why I'm still talking, because this is just weird. Thank you for watching, and we probably went through all the credits already. So, let's see if there's anything after the credits. If not, I'll be seeing ya in Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 and Star Fox 2 and any other games that I start playing.
私はずっとあなたのそばに